Welcome 3am Tales listeners to the Hospital of Horrors. Join us as we count down the top 10 creepiest ghostly hospital experiences as told by hospital employees. These are the stories whispered in hushed tones by the bravest of medical staff, tales that send shivers down the spines of even the most seasoned doctors and nurses. Prepare yourself for a spine-chilling journey through the eerie and unexplained, where the line between reality and the supernatural blurs. Number 10. Our countdown begins with a tale as perplexing as it is unsettling. Imagine the hushed stillness of the night shift. A nurse, making her rounds, notices a light emanating from beneath a closed door. As she approaches, the light vanishes. Cautiously entering the room, she finds it completely empty. Night after night, the phantom patient makes its presence known. A flickering light, the rustle of sheets, the faint scent of antiseptic. Some whisper of a patient who died tragically within those very walls, their spirit unable to find rest. Is it a trick of the light, a figment of an exhausted imagination, or something more unsettling? The truth remains elusive. Number 9. Our next encounter takes us deep into the arteries of the hospital, the elevators. Imagine being alone, the only passenger in the dead of night, the gentle hum of the elevator the only sound. Then it happens. The elevator jolts to a halt. The doors slide open to reveal an empty hallway. No one called, no buttons were pressed. The elevator, they say, has a mind of its own. It stops on floors where no one is waiting, its doors opening and closing as if beckoning unseen passengers. Some believe it's the spirit of a deceased patient, forever wandering the halls. Whatever the reason, this haunted elevator serves as a chilling reminder that some journeys are best avoided. Number 8. Few sounds are as simultaneously heartwarming and unsettling as the cry of a baby. But within the walls of a hospital, a baby's cry can take on a chilling new meaning. The nursery, once a symphony of coos and gurgles, falls eerily silent. Then a single piercing cry cuts through the stillness. A nurse rushes to the aid of the distressed infant, only to find silence. Every crib is accounted for, every baby sleeping soundly. Some say the cries of the spirits of children lost too soon, forever yearning for the comfort they were denied. Others believe it's the anguished cries of mothers who lost their babies, their sorrow echoing through the years. The phantom cries serve as a chilling reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of grief. Number 7. The long, sterile corridors of a hospital can take on a sinister air in the quiet hours. Nurses on night duty report seeing it, a fleeting glimpse of something dark and shapeless darting around corners. Patients, too, speak of a shadowy presence, a feeling of being watched. Some whisper of a former patient, their spirit tethered to the hospital, forever wandering its halls. The shadow in the hallway serves as a chilling reminder that some things are best left unseen. Number 6. Nurses, the unsung heroes of the hospital, the compassionate caregivers who dedicate their lives to easing suffering. But what happens when a nurse's dedication extends beyond the veil of death? This tale centers around a nurse known for her unwavering kindness and gentle touch. She was beloved by patients and colleagues alike. Yet her spirit, it seems, lingered on. Patients report seeing her, a comforting presence at their bedside, administering medication, adjusting pillows, offering words of reassurance. The ghostly nurse remains a chilling enigma, a testament to the enduring power of compassion, even in the face of death. Number 5. Doctors, those beacons of knowledge and expertise entrusted with our very lives. But what happens when a doctor becomes a figure of dread, a phantom from beyond the grave? This tale centers around a doctor, once a respected figure within the hospital walls. He met an untimely end, his presence sorely missed by colleagues and patients alike. Yet, his presence, it seems, lingered on. Nurses report seeing him making his rounds, a familiar figure in a white coat, clipboard in hand. The disappearing doctor serves as a chilling reminder that some spirits never truly leave. Number 4. Hospitals with their sterile environments are not typically known for their temperature fluctuations. But within the walls of this haunted hospital, there exists a place where an unnatural chill permeates the air. It's a sudden, intense cold, a bone-chilling chill that seems to emanate from a specific spot. Nurses and doctors alike report feeling it, this icy blast in the midst of a perfectly heated ward. Some believe it's a portal, a thin spot between this world and the next. Others, a residual haunting, the lingering energy of a traumatic event. The cold spot serves as a chilling reminder that some places hold on to their pasts more tightly than others. Number 3. In the heart of the hospital lies a room shrouded in fear and dread. It's not the sight of suffering that chills the blood, but the sound. It starts subtly at first, a faint moan, a muffled cry. Then it escalates, a crescendo of agony, a blood-curdling scream. Nurses and doctors rush to the room, expecting to find a patient in distress, only to find silence. The room is empty. Some believe it's the residual energy of a patient who died a particularly agonizing death. The screaming room serves as a chilling reminder that some sounds are best left unheard. Number 2, hospitals with their strict adherence to order and routine are not typically places where one expects to encounter the unexplainable. But within the walls of this haunted hospital, the laws of physics seem to bend and break with alarming regularity. Objects move on their own, seemingly imbued with a life of their own. Charts tumble from shelves, crash carts roll down hallways, doors slam shut with bone-jarring force. Nurses report seeing instruments vanish from their trays, only to reappear moments later in the most unlikely of places. Some believe it's the work of mischievous spirits, restless souls with a penchant for chaos and disruption. Others, a manifestation of the hospital's own turbulent energy. The Poltergeist Activity serves as a chilling reminder that some places are more susceptible to the unexplained. And for our number one, our journey into the heart of hospital horror culminates with the most terrifying tale of all. It's the story of a patient, seemingly ordinary, who became a vessel for something dark and sinister. It started subtly, a change in demeanour, a vacant look in the patient's eyes. Then the unthinkable happened. The patient, once frail and bedridden, erupted with a strength no human could possess. Nurses and orderlies struggled to restrain the patient, their eyes burning with an unholy light, their voice a guttural growl. Exorcisms were attempted, prayers were uttered, but nothing seemed to quell the darkness. The possessed patient remains a chilling enigma, a terrifying testament to the fragility of the human psyche and the terrifying power of the unknown. Dear 3 AM Tales listeners, thank you for joining us on this eerie journey through the top 10 creepiest ghostly hospital experiences. We've delved into the darkest corners of these places of healing, where the line between the living and the dead blurs. If you have your own ghostly encounters, share them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more spine-chilling content. Until next time, remember, sometimes the scariest monsters are the ones we can't explain.